Welcome to Gyaniketan Girls School. Hello girls, I am Aarti Sharan. In my last video, I explained you second stanza of the poem The Lake Isle of Innisfree, which is written by W.B. Yeats. In this video, I am going to discuss the third stanza. Before starting, let me read the stanza. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear the lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand in the roadway or on the pavement's grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core. Let's discuss the meaning of the words given here. Lapping, sound of water striking the shore. Low means soft sound. Low sounds, soft sounds. Roadway, the road in the town or in the city. Pavement grey, it is dull, a drop path. There, deep heart's core is deep in my heart. So here in this stanza, the poet wants to say that he is desperate to go to Innisfree. He has said, I will arise and go now. So I will arise and go now. That means the poet again says that he would stand up and go. This indicates that the poet has made up his mind and is very eager or is very desperate to go to Innisfree. He wants to leave the city and go to Innisfree. Because night and day he is hearing the sound, of the lake water lapping. So he is hearing the sound of the water lapping by the shore. And that is why he is very eager. He thinks that the Innisfree is not very far away and he is desperate, he is yearning to go to Innisfree. He says that he is standing on the roadway or on the pavement, grey. So he says that he is standing at the crossroad of the city and or on the pavement which is grey in color. So here grey word symbolizes decay and depression. He wants to run away from the city. He doesn't want to stay in the city. And that is why here this word grey has been used to show the depression. He wants to go away from the city and he wants to enjoy the life of Innisfree. He wants to go to the island. And wherever he is standing, he can hear the waves of the lake lapping on the shore. And this is a kind of inner urge of the poet that he has for Innisfree. Then we can say that Innisfree symbolizes peace, as it is given in this poem. It symbolizes peace and heavenliness and ultimate comfort. That is why the poet wants to go there. He is so determined, he is so desperate to go there. It is a secluded place where one can live in the company of nature and experience peace, calm, stillness and love for nature. He is content to live in a small cabin and work on a small farm. The poet is peace-loving, who likes the slow pace of life on the lap of nature, and through this poem the poet has indirectly brought about a contrast between the city life and the country life, means countryside. He means to say that it will be a very wise decision to live in the countryside, because a person can get peace, tranquility in the countryside which the person cannot get in the city. Because people cannot live in the hustle and bustle. The poet cannot live in the hustle and bustle of the city. He does not like the hustle and bustle of the city. That is why he wants to go to industry and to enjoy his peaceful life. So the poetic devices again is the same here: day and grey and shore and so. So the poetic devices, so the rhyme scheme is AB, AB. And this line, I will arise and go now, has been repeated in the poem in the first stanza as well as in the third stanza. So this is the repetition. This is the example of repetition. So I have completed this poem. In the next video, I will discuss with you the question answers. Thank you, girls.